If the people of our society, who still possess the remnants of those religious principles which still exist among the masses, had not before their eyes the continual performance of criminal behaviour committed by those who have taken upon themselves the responsibility of watching over order and morality in people's lives, the wars, executions, imprisonments, taxation, the sale of vodka and opium, they would never have dreamt of committing 1/100th of the evil deeds, deceits, violations, murders which they now commit in the full conviction that these deeds are good and natural to man. The law of human life is such that the improvement of it, whether for the individual or for society, is only possible through inner moral perfection. All the efforts people make to improve their lives through violent external behaviour towards one another serve as the most potent form of propaganda and example of evil, and do not improve life, but on the contrary increase the evil which gathers size like a snowball and increasingly alienates people from the only possible way of genuinely improving their lives. The extent to which the habit of violence and criminal behaviour committed under the guise of a law by the guardians of order and morality becomes ever more frequent and cruel, and is increasingly justified by the false assurances that are presented as a religion, will determine the extent to which people will become more and more convinced of the idea that the law of their life does not lie in love and service to one's neighbour, but in struggling against and devouring one another. And the more they become convinced of this notion, which degrades them to the animal plane, the harder it will be for them to rouse themselves from the hypnotic trance they are in, and to accept as the basis of life the true religion common to the whole of today's humanity. A vicious circle has been established. The absence of religion makes animal life based on violence possible. Animal life based on violence makes it increasingly impossible to be free of hypnotic influence and to adopt the true religion. And therefore people do not do what is most natural, possible and necessary in our times. They do not destroy the deception that resembles religion, and do not adopt and propagate the truth.